Hey y'all, all right, we're here with Ashanti Williams here at the Shamrock Glen and Dalton Creek new construction, new build homes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So I got a call because she always keeps me up on things that are happening out here because she's one of their best agents, might I add. Okay. I had to throw that in there,
yes.
Of course. But no, she's been doing this for a while. Seriously, I don't say that lightly. She's been doing this for a while and been very successful at getting folks in these homes. Now, the reason why we're coming to you today is not only to tell you how great she is, because she is amazing and has been doing an amazing job, but they have some very, very, very good program, some good programs.
Some good programs.
Programs with an S. And she's going to give us some information about that because we got to get the information to y'all. Listen, baby, we here to get you the best deals at anywhere. And that means Deer Park and back in Spokane and wherever else. So today we're in Deer Park. And yes. Ashanti, give us some information about that.
Thank you. Yes, so I'm excited. I'm new to Deer Park, working for D.R. Horton a little over about a year and a half. I'm new out to Deer Park for the last about week and a half. I've got 2 houses under contract out here already. But what is super cool about D.R. Horton, a little bit about D.R. Horton, we have our own lender, so we have a lot of special incentives and programs that are specific to D.R. Horton for using our lender, DHI Mortgage.
Okay.
So this new program that I'm really excited about is a down payment assistance program.
Down payment assistance.
It's a fixed rate of 5.75, 30-year fixed rate. It is a 3.5% to 5% down payment, no income limits, and it's forgivable after 3 years of on-time monthly mortgage payments. So there's a lot of down payment assistance programs. There's Covenant, there's different programs, but we're excited that in-house D.R. Horton offers this. And and it's new for us, and this is a game changer. So we have a lot of...
Have they ever done this before?
No.
They've never done
they
this
have
before.
never done this before.
So this is inaugural.
But when real estate is ever changing, you got to rise to the occasion on what people need. And right now, people are struggling with the down payment.
Absolutely.
That's what the problem is. They can qualify every other way, but they just don't have the money saved.
Right.
So, and this is a great opportunity to do that. So I'm going to read a little bit about it, just the highlights, but it's something that we offer. Programs offered 30-year fixed FHA mortgages. Borrower must occupy the home as their primary residence, just like any FHA loan. No income limits.
That's a big deal.
No income limit.
Hold on. So let's stop right there really quick before you go. Yeah, so no income limit. So for my folks who middle class, right? So you're either approved or you're not approved, and more likely than not, you certainly are. You probably are not approved because you make too much money, but you know you don't make. Because if you're like middle class, I mean, I don't feel like I make too much money. Right. I'm still struggling to get groceries. So why this is important for no income limit is because you may have a family that is right there at the cap.
Right.
You know, they might be right at the cap for all the other down payment assistance programs. I actually one of the guys that we were doing the interview, he was actually over income, and we actually, because he had a business, he had to kind of calculate his expenses differently, but he would have been over income and he wouldn't have been able to do the down payment assistance. So when we say there is no income limit, that is a big deal, because that's going to put a lot more people that are in the market, and especially for a brand new home. These are not used homes. They're brand new. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Brand new homes with warranty, to piggyback off what she said. So no income limit. So I'm going to pause for a minute and say that, because that's a big deal. Like, that changes the game for anybody who wants to buy a house that qualifies otherwise, but they just don't have the money for a down payment. First-time home buyers are allowed. Previous homeowners are welcomed. That's also...
So you don't have to be a first-time home buyer.
You don't have to be a first-time home buyer.
That's amazing.
Which is really cool also. And so, couple little criteria. You do have to do home buyer education, which is true with any other down payment assistance. And for some of the closing costs and stuff that aren't covered, because this one doesn't per se cover closing costs, gift funds are allowed for family members or friends to be able to gift you money to pull the rest of the transaction together for those additional fees and costs that come along with it. One other cool thing that I want to talk about with this program can be paired with our program that's called $500 Moves You In. So we have a program that is for this type of down payment assistance and VA buyers who can use $500 as their earnest money deposit, where normally our earnest money deposit is $5,000, and you pay that $500 and you move in, and that's all the money that you use out of pocket. If you don't use it at the end, you would get that back. But this program and our VA buyers can use a program that's called $500 moves you in. You pay $500, whatever additional fees you may have, and that doubles as your earnest money, $500. A lot of people can come up with that.
That's amazing. A lot more people will be able to come up with 500 as opposed to 5,000. So that's why that program is very important.
Yeah, so 2 different programs. So this is paired with that $500 moves you in. But those 2 programs together, along with our incentives, usually we have anywhere from $5,000 on up towards closing costs. Our closing costs are significantly less because we have our own title company, our own lender. So usually in an upper price home, about $5,000, your closing costs are about $9,000. So if you can come up with about $4,500, you could move into your brand new home using this down payment assistance program and our $500 moves you in program. Game changer.
And don't stop there, because I would always encourage you to come talk to her directly.
Yes, absolutely.
Or if you have, you probably you talk to your buyer's agent. You bring your agent with you, right? Here?
Yes.
Yeah, so you would come talk to us.
Absolutely.
We'll bring you over here, and then we'll bring you to Ashanti. And then you can negotiate whatever you need to negotiate.
Absolutely.
Because sometimes, you just never know, depending on the house, the home that you're buying, depending on the different criteria in the home, or even cosmetically. Homes may be a little different, so don't get stuck on the numbers. Just know that it's down payment assistance for you, baby, and it's a new one, and we want to give it to you. We want to get you with every program we can. Okay.
Yes, so we have a lot of other cool things with new construction. Of course, you're getting a brand new home with warranties, different things like that. But just using these programs to get you to that place is a very big deal. We've never done anything about this. I'm really excited because what this does is levels out the playing field and gives a lot more people opportunities who may not have an opportunity. Like I am like, I don't have $15,000. I'm like, oh, it's okay. I got a program for you. You don't have to have the money.
There you go.
And to be forgivable after 3 years of monthly on-time payments, don't people want to pay their mortgage payment on time anyway?
Yeah,
so it's like you're getting a benefit for something that you're going to be doing already, paying your monthly mortgage payment on time. That's a very big deal.
I'm glad you brought that back up, actually. So you're paying your monthly mortgage on time anyway.
Right.
And you're going to actually get an incentive for doing that. Ain't nobody giving me no incentive for being on time. I'm telling you right now, because I don't live in a DR Horton house. I need to, though. I'm going to be talking to her after this.
Yes.
Right?
We're going to get you in one of these.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing that.
Thank you so much for allowing me to share this on your platform and being able to, spread the word, because people need to know about this. You don't know what you don't know, but, if you're unsure, it's okay. We can get you the details and see if you can get pre-approved. It's worth having a conversation and looking at your credit profile, your situation, and seeing if you can be a good fit for this program.
You know what I just thought about? Let's talk about a couple prices, because I know they change different.
Yes,
they
absolutely.
change, but if you have an idea of, so we're in a 3-bed 2-bath right now, right?
Yes.
We're in a 3-bed 2-bath. Was it 1,200 square feet or deeper?
This one's just shy of 1,500 square feet.
1,500?
Yeah.
Even more than I thought. So 1,500 square feet. What would this start at?
These started at about $384, $995. We have one smaller than this, and the price is going to vary. Deer Park is a lower price point. It's the smallest one we have is at $364, $995. Another 3-bedroom 2-bath around 1,300 square feet. So 3-bedroom 2-bath house at about $365. They're covering your down payment, a large portion of your closing costs, and you're getting a brand new home with warranties.
Okay, give me one more.
Yes.
How about a 4-bedroom or a 5-bedroom?
A 4 or 5 bedrooms usually going to start at about the $450 price point.
I love it.
Around, yeah.
That's all I wanted to hear her say. A brand new home, $450,000. You get a brand new home, brand new appliances, warranties, all the things, right?
Everything, yes.
All of the things included.
And 450 is on the high end. Like our max out here in Deer Park is about 450.
Nice.
We really have some good price points out here, whereas in Spokane they can be a little bit higher. But none of our houses are ever going to be more than about $520,000 roughly is about the purchase price of the majority of our houses. Some may be slightly higher, but around 520 is at the max.
Yes.
For DR Horton Homes.
Yes. for DR Horton. You heard what you said. We're going to put that plug in there. All right. Thank you so much, Ashanti. This is Ashanti Williams. My name is Latrice Williams, but you you know you did not need to know that again, because I'm always coming at you with the same thing. Have a blessed and awesome day on purpose with purpose. Till next time. See you soon.
Perfection.